welcome back to World of Warcraft. This is the Pandaria Classic Blind. Got another day here on the Timeless Isle. More reputation to be gained. More bar to be smithed. So if we ever get anything here besides crafted, malevolent, etc. Level. It's tradable. Auction unknown. Don't have this appearance. It's all made of regular ghost iron bars, so can't imagine it's super crazy. Requires class paladin. Death Knight. Let's have sets and sets worth of stuff here. Lots of which we can't even use. With PvP power. Not really what we're looking for. It keeps on making new recipes available. So for blacksmithing plan, you have yet to learn. Oh. I can see why it would be blacksmithing plans we haven't learned, since it's PvP stuff. Would not have been our first choice of something to bother to look for. Okay. But anyways, let's get going. Pick up some more stuff. We got 55 minutes left on this damage increased boost. Got that from one of the statue little rock pile things. Well, that'll work. That'll be good. Better than another one that we got, which was just more defense or something. Enough to get this achievement here. Obtain the blessings of all four celestials at time lost shrines on the Timeless Isle. We got all of them. But now, that's okay. Sometimes they just don't seem to be available, which is odd. Should be okay now. Still working on getting honored here. Current reputation, we're over halfway done. So, it's happening. And also in terms of drops we got on the off day.
When faced with challenges,
got
the like
green bits and stuff.
What do you hope?
And another ring.
What is the future you
Which should, in theory, be usable. It's another timeless signet. We used the first one that we got. Well, we got the second one, or whatever. We used a previous one to make an Elder Tortoiseshell seal of the Boulder Crag here. 496 ring for the tank. And we also got a Cliffbreaker seal of the Decimator for our DPS here in the middle. We could use the other ring to make another one of those, but it would be exactly the same as our other Circle of the Shield Wall we already have. We could, in theory, also get a 496 ring for tanking from the same spot. Or we can just use this ring, since it's here. So that'll be a second tank ring. It doesn't say unique bound or unique equipped or anything, so it should work. Be another piece of tank stuff. 20 more elites up here. Should be good. Seems like we were getting a lot more of the actual, like, drops of these signets and stuff. Timeless pieces from fighting more of, like, the rare guys and stuff. Haven't been getting a huge number up the mountain here. So it does bring a question of how much we want to use the Timeless coins for that buff item to make it stronger, in theory. We have one other... I guess we'd have two. If we want to spend 50,000 on DPS necklace or something, and second 50,000 we use a tank necklace or whatever it is. We got options. We got options. We also died a few more times. There's dangerous stuff out here. Where's this burning guy? We just charge right into him. That would be preferable. Before he charges into us. Buffs. Way. And start. slows. Run. Hey. Hit. And hit. Okay. Back at it. Once again here. Execute. Execute. A little bit. Execute. Reputation. Thomas coins. Everything we're looking for, basically. Got the food buff, the shrine buff, the 3 buffs. Should be good to go. There seems to be some people here, potentially waiting on the dragon to come down. There's a few different spots out here. Okay. Got any living guys that are here? They're fighting. Multiple over there. Fighting many at the same time is a choice. I have multiple people here. Almost too many people.
I'm out of range.
Always a slight inconvenience. There's only so many spawns. Sometimes take a bit too long to come back. Something something balance. Something something. At any rate. Let's go down here. Burning. Executing. Can't buy that. Do not need to finish our fight taking an extra 200,000 damage. It's not exactly helpful, honestly.
Too far away.
Threaded the needle there a little bit, it looks like. It's an enemy we want to fight. We could try fighting the Killmaster, I guess. Fighting the Chanter was not really working. It's a bunch of powerful magic attacks and summons and stuff, which did not help.
Not ready yet.
Not the best matchup for us, unfortunately. Some damage from the fire, which is amusing. Damn. They do have 7.5 million health, though, so that's a question. That's still dead here. A couple up this way. I'll also go and see if the jumping statue thing is back. Charge down in me. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Get you away from your friend over there. Ow. Okay. Not great. The burning charge definitely does some damage. Oh, he did the charge. We were too far away. Alright, it's fine. Accept. Alright. Seed. We're gonna be missing the statue buff now. I'll drop down, go back around. Probably. Let's drop down here. Get the quest finished again. Oh, here is the shrine. It's trapped. Okay. Fine. Fine.
What brings you here?
This.
Goddess bless you.
Thomas question.
Goddess watch
doing?
over you.
I'm gonna go Frills, Landolari. Went to the Isle of Giants. Talak. Correct.
Go in peace.
Hooray. There you go.
May the stars abide you.
Alright. The food buff from up above again. The extra bonus from the shrines here is helpful. kind of worth it. Maybe we'll just find it quickly here. Just need another active shrine. We got 16 more sets of these, so that's fine. This shrine's active. And here is a rich trillium vein. I will also take that. I like trillium. Critical strike, haste, and mastery. It's alright. It could be worse. Alright. Let's get back up there. Managed to defeat 3 elites before dying. Fantastic. Okay. Get back up here. The way that people were talking about potential spawns and stuff of all the rare guys, like some of them might be on cooldowns, some of them might just be more random. We'll see. The elite guys up in the Blazing Way here are obviously stronger, which makes things a little more difficult. Pyroblasted. Maybe not. I'll take maybe not. I can work with that.
Too far away.
Get all these back on. Let's do some speedy mount action to whatever that was. That'll work. Here. Don't run too far away when he's doing that, or we get charged. Killed. Also makes it more dangerous to try to run away from the burning berserkers here. They just keep on charging you down, doing even more damage. It's definitely a concern. And the dragon is dead. Oh, we were gone.
I need to get closer.
There's a system of stuff happening out here. That's pretty clear. Aggroed. Look over there. Heal on him. Another one's attacking us. I don't want any of your wrath. Get out of here. Okay. Those little guys are not elites or anything, though. That doesn't help us with the other thing we're trying to do out here, which is the quest.
I'm out of range.
And just getting a reputation in general. For the other quest. Let's see if our spinning has more range than his spin there. It's pretty effective. Gotcha. Okay. What else we got? More of these guys.
Too far away. Over here now. Gotcha. Okay. The random heals really are pretty great. Timeless mail gloves. Nope. Of no use. Well, they've got one use. Selling for 5 gold. Or account bound or something. I'm not too worried about that. Over here.
We could try Kill Master. When we are actually done here. Just to see what they're about. Really, the Chanters are not a good time. So you dodge that though. Would be a smart idea. Stay somewhat nearby so they don't charge. Okay. Thomas coins and stuff. There are some more berserkers back in the back there. But trying to lure the berserkers out is also not the best plan. A few different reasons. It's the charge. The charge is the reason. It's a problem. Okay. Well, it's burning. Getting down. Another moat. Oh. Leaf menders here.
Too far away.
Maybe deal with that. 2 million health. Got some of his friends first.
Not ready yet.
Pull that. And then we'll spin around one time. Get the other ones down. Trying to do a healing touch. Who are you healing? What are you doing? Execute. Execute. And we got some fairly low nerves. Not as good as some of the other options. That's alright. I think a lot of these are only rare guys, and they're not rare elites. So we didn't count for the main quest we're doing here. That's still something. Cloud Strike Family Helm. Okay. It's clearly something. Need an effect thing. It's a knockback kind of thing. Nature damage and knockback. That's interesting. It is a quicker cast time than the others. So does a good amount of damage. That's not bad. Let's get the speed from here. Mount speed increased. Love to see it.
I'm out of range.
Stack up all the different benefits. Pretty good. Seems like that was hitting him. Even while we were further out. That's pretty good.
I'm out of range.
You can take him down. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Zoom out.
Too far away. I'm out of range.
Looks like an interrupt from him too. Might have something there. It's a whole knockback against substantially powerful enemy here. So that's definitely got some utility. Those coins. Oh. It's working. Oh, it's not working anymore. They must have got a big old fire.
That building isn't ready. Too far
It's
away.
also got
I
a
can't
fire pillar.
range. Not ready yet.
It's got a fire helm thing here. Ow. That's fire blast that we couldn't see because it was like that. Pretty scary. time he doesn't aggro from there. How odd. Once again, we don't have the spirit buff from below. I guess it's fine. We only have 6 more, in theory. We're gonna try. Who are these guys? It's potentially doable, assuming we actually dodge the fire. You know? Wouldn't that be an idea? Still not really a worry until we're actually getting low on the buff items. So we should be fine. Few more.
Too far away.
A few more. Okay.
That isn't ready.
Gotcha. Running up in there. Checking to see which ones are up. I guess the bad ones. The bad ones are up. He has a cleave when he's doing the other fire. Just locks him in place there. That's pretty convenient. Something like that. Okay. Guess we never did get up here to actually check on the statue business. Let's see if we can go check. See how he's gonna address this.
I'm out of
Going
range.
after that one. I'll take this one. Divide and conquer and all that. I suppose. This one's already dead. Of course it is. Why not? A treasure chest down there. That's supposed to have been just coins. We can drop back down that way. Grab it since we're here. We got Chanter here. Fire there. Not really the ones we're looking for. They're going for it. Only so much we can do. As it stands. Well, that's fair. Back down here. It did look like eventually there's going to be a way to just go over there. We will see.
I need to get closer.
Fine.
I'm out of range.
Come on. Okay. 3 more. Axe throwing back. Execute. I can execute myself, preferably. 18. Okay.
Too far away.
This more or less. Oh. Really couldn't see exactly how much reputation we get per day doing this. 16, 17 from these guys, times 20. It's like 275 or something. So it's some. It's not nothing.
Too far away.
Execute. one more basic berserker. We'll try our hand against the guy again. In theory, they would give more reputation and stuff. So, see, he's walked all the way over here. Looks like it is pretty close to where we were fighting the other berserker there. That checks out. Stopping. Foolish. Let's respond. Let's fight the one over on this side then. Let's see what we have. Slightly inconvenient that there's no shrines up here. Stops us from being able to do other stuff here too. Get those buffs again. Alright. Some blow that you can't see through the floor.
Not ready yet.
Blazing blow. He likes this attack. I'm telling you that much. Hunter Eternal Kill. Wow. Right on top. You can't see it through the, it's bugged with the floor geometry. That's not good. Alright. Not gonna mess with those then. Can't even see their attacks happening. You get a general idea that's happening from the whole cast bar and everything, but if you can't see the giant fire floor because it's under the ground, not gonna mess with that. But anyways, let us get out of here by sliding down a mountain. We got a firestorm. Times coins. I think there'd be more interesting stuff inside a dragon egg, but you know. We got that now. We could try grabbing a shrine right now. We're gonna be doing other stuff. Just wait for when we're actually fighting again. Okay. Here's the area down there broke. Nothing in there except for some ore. Okay. Turn in this quest. A little bit more reputation. We're getting there. We're getting there. This one's not active. Mistwalker. Turn the lowest on. They're all the same. That's some valor points too. What are we doing on those? We got 1,300. Could potentially buy something with that. It is possible. So I need to remember we can keep doing this too.
Come back soon. Bye bye.
More money, tokens and stuff. 100 gold for just showing up. I'll take it. Okay. So I have one meat. We can turn it over here. We'll do that. Let's see if we find any more pieces that actually be of use.
Oh, hello.
Meat. There you go.
Welcome.
Times coins. 50 out of the 50,000 we need for something. Just need 1,000 meat, and you're good to go. You also get coins for pretty much fighting everything too, so it's mostly fine. But anyways, let's head over here, take a rest, and look into some other stuff. We've got the tank set. Equip it. We've got tank. Specialization. Activate. That changes everything. I'm gonna put some stuff on this bar for some reason. Wild. Okay. We got points. We got to get a new ring. The tank set. Over here. So the boulder crag. Same as this. Lose a bit of hit. But get all the other tanky stats you want. Dual wielding these rings. Alright. Save that. Okay. So we're gonna have all the tank stuff to deal with here. All the abilities and stuff. But first, like it says here, we have unspent talent points. Be the first thing to do. Specialization. Fury. Weapon in each hand. Flurry of attacks. Opponents to pieces. Don't have the arms, because we only have 2 options for specializations. So 2-handed weapons, ability and overpowering attacks. Mortal Strike, Overpower, Cost Smash and Slam. I mean, I guess it's just mostly Mortal Strike and Overpower. Custom Slam. Cost Smash we still get. Fury has Bloodthirst, so that was a good time. Berserkin, Wild Strikes, Mortal Wounds, Raging Blows. And Protection has Shield Slams and Devastates, Revenge, Shield Block, Shield Stuff. And more Shield Stuff in the Secondary Talents Active 6 points tree. One of each of these. See what looks like things we would make use of. Level 15. Juggernaut. Charge every 12 seconds instead of 20. It's fine. Double time. Charge twice in a row. Warbringer. Charge also pins the target to the ground, rooting for 4 seconds, reducing the movement speed by 50% for 15 seconds. We got double time on here. Are these all the same? These are all the same on both. Okay. Well, I do like the double time. Do we need our targets to be rooted for 4 seconds? Lose some movement speed? Not really. More charges. I mean, this one gives every 12 seconds. This is 2 charges, but less rage. So more often. They're both fine. Which one do we want for tier 2 here? Enraged Regeneration. Impending Victory. Enraged Regeneration. Is these 10% of your total? This is 10% of your total health, additional 10% over 5 seconds. Use one stun, first does use one rage. Second wind. Maybe you're below 35% health, you regenerate 3% health per second. Ooh. Okay. That could be just infinite tanking. 3% health per second. And we have a lot of health. That could be good. Pending Victory. Attack causing damage and healing you for 20% of your max health. I guess it would depend what the situation is. Every 30 seconds, heal 20%. And only works if you kill an enemy that yields experience or honor. So in like low level stuff that wouldn't reactivate more than every 30 seconds. If you have to be low health for this, every 30 seconds you would be able to heal 90%. Assuming you can still survive at less than 35% health. Every 30 seconds, 20%. Or regeneration. Same total, an additional 10% over 5 seconds. That is 20% per minute, or 40% per minute with the cooldown. This is 20% every 30 seconds, all the time. I'm gonna pop the second wind here. We can also, I think we can change these. We have some of these. That's alright. What do we want for Yellen? Rooted. Reduce their movement speed. Interrupts all spell casting. Sure, is it ability with pummel? Yeah. Movement speed doesn't really matter. It's reading. I'm going to interrupt a lot of spell casting. There's a 15-second cooldown with Pummel. We require multiple spell guys. If really reducing movement speed would really be super helpful. Rooted for 5 seconds. Reduce movement speed for 15. This is a spell one. We can always switch them up if we need to. A level 60. Blainstorm, swirling, attacking. Dodge like parry, immune to movement and parry effects. Shockwave. Frontal cone. Stunning all enemies. Has the damage to 3 or more targets, lowers the cooldown of the next shockwave by 20 seconds. Just blasting AoE stuff there. Every 40 or 20 seconds. Or 1 minute. Tries with 159% weapon damage. 6 times. Dragon Roar. Cause damage to enemies within 8 yards, knocking them back and knocking them down. It's always a critical strike, ignores all armor on the target. Don't know how much. I don't think being stuck in an effect that long for a tank would be particularly good. Do some damage. Knocking enemies back could get them out of stacks and stuff. Let me go with Shockwave. This is all theory at this point, though, obviously. Mass Spell Reflection could be good. Affect the next spell casting you and on all party raid members. I guess that's just one, technically. Safeguard. High speed to a party member raid member. That require people, and Vigilance is also people. Guess it's Mass Spell Reflection then. And then the level 90 one. Should be pretty good. Avatar. Transform to Colossus for 24 seconds, breaking all roots and snares, increasing your damage dealt by 20% every 3 minutes. Bloodbath. Attack session, deal additional damage. It's bleed. Bleeding targets move slower. Additional 30% damage. So 20% damage. Work on an enemy causing damage is stunning. Deals 500% weapon damage to targets that are permanently immune to stuns. Breaking all roots and snares. Maybe 3 minutes. That's a long cooldown. There's 12 seconds coming in. Melee special attacks. Additional damage as a bleed. I think they'll go slower. 30% more. 125% weapon damage. And stunning. Some stuns could be good. And if they're immune to stun, it's also fine. Let's go with those. And then, I guess we also have glyphs. That's also a thing. Options. Enemy with Execute, Grants Rage. I guess we don't have all these. Those are just minor glyphs. This one has a shout. As we throw starts with cleaves free. Heroic Throw. Use an axe and turn to retrieved. Executor. Ruined Arms Fury. Okay. I want these. Execute grants rage. That's fine. I can do that. Heroic Strike and Cleaves. Yeah. Maybe for the minor ones. A lot of these are cosmetic. Trail of Fire looking cool. You can touch on fire, birds. Rolling gives 15 rage or 6 seconds, but for that time you no longer generate rage from auto attacks. Meh. Remove the threat generation bonus from defensive stance. Doesn't matter for us right now. Do not target the party or raid member at the lowest health. Convenient. Shout. Abilities cause appearance of your weapon to change that a random weapon. I'm using. Shout. Terrify animals. You receive from bandages. Increases healing you receive from hedges. Deep wounds is active. Wounds are bloodier. All targets have been changed out. I'll trouble in place instead of freeing in fear. Potential. Sending Mystic Shadow. Hover in the air for a second. Which will increase the Lysine Strike. Do we want them to tremble in place? What do we have here? Healing more sometimes. Tremble in place. Mighty Victory. Let's go for those. Mighty Victory. Come. And now, the major ones. What are we looking? Charge. Sends additional 2 nearby targets. Healing Bloodthirst. Do we even have Bloodthirst in tank? Charge generates more rage. Can't use this. Reduce cooldown from Heroic Leap. Could be useful. When rage, move faster. Heroic Throw also silence the target. It's not work against players. Silencing could be something. So when rage to apply ham speed, rage, your next ham speed reduced by 100. Shield block is active. Your shield slam hits for additional 50% damage. Sounds good. Include and reduce target's movement speed. Reduce cooldown and rage regeneration for battle command shout. Improves damage your next revenge by 50% following a successful parry. That's only protection. This should probably be a good one. Longer charge. Can't use those. Decrease critical chance of reckless by 12%. Increase duration by 50%. Increase damage and cooldown Thunderclap. There's a spell pummel, increase damage. Shield Slam now dispels a magical effect. Dispelling some magical effects would be something. Shield Ball reduces damage taken by additional 20%. Cooldown increased by 2 minutes. Let's put that one in here. And sweeping. Increase maximum rage by 20. Increase range of Victory Rush and Pending Victory. Victorious Throw. Total healing provided by Victory Rush by 50%. No effective combined with Impending Victory talent. We have that one. Alright, that's something. That's something. Okay. Cost of Smash also does Thunder Armor. Can't use that one. Revenge. Reduce cooldown Heroic Leap. Less Heroic Leaping, I guess. That's alright. And Specialization, Talents, Glyphs. Yep. Spellbook and abilities. Protection stuff. All these. We got things over here, we got things over here. It's honestly kind of a mess. It's honestly kind of a mess.
I need a target.
General stuff. The auto attack. That's here. Yep. Passives. All the protection things. Talent options. Shield barrier. Shield block. Storm bolt. Shield slam. Shield ball. Thunderclap. Shockwave. Revenge. Multiple enemies. Grants rage. Victory rush for 20% healing. Increases block chance by 10%. Dodge chance by 2%. Reduce the cooldown of shield wall. Okay, for 20%. Deep wounds. We got deep wounds. Second wind. Riposte. Dodge your pain attack. You can 7% parry and dodge an additional critical strike for 20 seconds. Player specialization requires plate. Increases stamina by 5%. Or only plate. Should be. Plate, 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 plate. Yeah. Looks good. And your shield slam criticals make your next clear custom rage, guarantee a critical strike. Reduce stamina, increase your total stamina by 15%, reduces the chance to be critically hit by melee attacks by 6%. Armor value from items by 20%, reduces rage cost of Thunderclap by 100%. Each time you take damage in defensive stance, you gain 1.8% of the unmitigated damage taken as attack power for 20 seconds. Devastator has 30% chance to resetting cooldown. Your shield slam increase rage regeneration by 5%. And we can't grab anything in the other spots here. It's just general. Also, they're just perks and stuff. Passives. Anything here that's actually something you need to worry about? We got the auto attack here, but it's not really what we want as a main thing. It's just going to happen. Battle pet training. Revive battle pets. Guild stuff. Stone form. It's technically a thing. Cluster providing. Armor skills. Wear cloth leather. Mail and use shields. 40 counts to use plate. Yep. We need the full plate for the other effect. We're flying. Bartering. Range weapon. To damage to another player in battle causes them to receive 50% healing. Initial fragments and looting archaeological finds. Survey faster than normal archaeologists. It's a racial. Digging around, as a dwarf would do. Guild perks, maces, expertise increased by 1%. Flight master license, master riding, guild stuff, frost resistance, guild stuff. Use the weapons, axes, daggers, twists, maces, polearms, so half swords. Yep. Languages. Some of the 4 winds, flying on Pandaria. More. Well, so there's nothing actually in here we need to worry about. It's just going to be all these pages of the defense book. Some of them are passives, though. That's going to affect how we can actually use all the other things. Yeah, some things on here might not be possible.
I can't attack that.
Rush. We use within 20 enemies, 20 seconds after you kill an enemy that yields experience or honor. We don't really. I guess not then. And what was the other one? Use victorious and penny victory. You grow slightly larger. That's nothing. Okay. So that only is available all the time. What's an impending victory then? Activate the main one here. DPS. Yeah, we have impending victory here. Stats. Instant 30-second cooldown. Is that only available? The other stance here, Fury. Or do we choose that? It's impending victory every 30 seconds. We got the continue healing option. We'll have to see. Yeah. We just need to get all the abilities and effects and mounts and everything on this bar in some fashion. Well, that is a problem for later here. Stick in DPS here, which does have a little bit less health. That also is going to help with Second Wind. Having more health, getting more stuff, need better gear. And probably buy some stuff that's better. Better than these, at least. 430s. Yeah. Improvements can be made. Could also potentially just equip some of the DPS stuff. That's got so much more health. Or we actually get more items here that are plate we can use for the tank side. Wouldn't that be an idea? Wouldn't that be something? In theory. Or We get more currencies and stuff. Go buy other pieces and things, even higher level, I guess. There's things. There's things. Yeah. A work in progress. In theory. Next time. Goodbye.